Hey guys, welcome back to DeFi Kingdoms. In this video, I'm going to explain the process of making money at the bank. So to understand how this works, you first have to understand how bank deposits work, right? How does the bank give you money on your deposit? So the thing to understand is that in the bank, there are two pools. In the first pool, you have a number of X joules, and this number is fixed. It does not change over time. So in this example, let's say we have 4 X joules to make this simple. And in the other pool, we have 4 joules. So in this pool of joules, the number of joules grows over time. So here you can exchange 1 X joule for 1 joule. The ratio is 1 X joule to 1 joule. Now over time, the number of joules in the joule pool will increase. So let's say in this example, we have 1 more joule in the joule pool. And when that happens, the ratio changes. Now, 1 X joule is equal to 1.25 joule. And so you can exchange 1 X joule for 1.25 joules. So here's how the bank deposits work and how you can make money from bank deposits. So let's go back to the start when we have 4 of each. So once again, we have 4 joules in the joule pool and 4 X joules in the X joule pool. So let's say you deposit 1 of your joules and you get 1 X joule in return. All right. So right now in these two pools, 1 of these X joules belongs to you. And over time, as more joules get into the joule pool and the ratio changes, when you withdraw your joules, what you do is you exchange your 1 X joule for 1.25 joules. So at the beginning, you put in 1 joule, and at the end of this example, you take out 1.25 joules and you make a 0.25 joule profit. Okay, so this is a very simple example of how this works. Of course, the number of joules and X joules is much larger than this example, but I'm just using small numbers to explain things in a way that you can hopefully easily understand. Okay, so now let me show you where you can see the joule to X joule ratio. Go to the bank, click the teller, and here you can see the X joule to joule ratio. So over time, this number here will go up. Right now, you can see 1 X joule equals to 1.33 joule. So for every 1 joule you deposit, you will be getting less than 1 X joule. And later, when you want to withdraw your joule, this number will be going up and you will withdraw more joules than you put in. So all of this being said, the question to ask is, where does the new bank joules come from? We know that the joules in the joule pool goes up over time, but where do these new joules come from? And the answer is part of it comes from a portion of the exchange fees and from game activity. So over time in the game, there will be different activities that players can take part in. And some of these activities will cost a certain number of joules or a certain fee. And some of these fees will be added to the joule pool in the bank. So the more people use the exchange and the more people play the game, the faster the joule to X joule ratio grows. Now, all this being said, I want to bring up the point that depositing joules into the bank is not a sure win thing, because there's a thing called price risk. So if the price of joules fall, although you end up withdrawing more joules than you put in, you might still have less dollars than you put in from the beginning. At the same time, if the price of joules rise, then you end up making more in terms of dollars. So this is something you want to pay attention to, and you need to know that even though depositing into the bank is quite safe, there is still the risk of the prices of joules falling. Okay, so the bottom line to this whole video is that you should be depositing your joules in the bank to make money if you expect the game to keep growing, if you expect people to keep using the decentralized exchange and play the game, as well as if you expect the joule price to more or less stay constant or to go up over time. Okay, so I hope this video has been useful to help you make your decisions about how to make money, whether you want to deposit it into the bank or you want to put it elsewhere. If you want to know more about the game, please feel free to join my newsletter. It's completely free to join. You can find a link down in the description below. And if you like this video, please click the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.